Welcome to China in Focus. I'm Tiffany Meyer. A Chinese biotech company tied to the military reportedly tried setting up virus test labs in the U.S. A former White House official expresses concerns that the failed project was used to collect America's DNA. And the prospect has some worried the information may help Beijing develop bioweapons. NTD's Chen Han has more.
Chinese biotech firm Beijing Genomics Institute, or BGI, planned to set up CCP virus testing labs in at least 6 American states back when the pandemic started last year. But the facilities were never set up. This is according to investigative reports by CBS News. A former Trump administration official is warning that the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, may have used the company to collect DNA data from Americans.
We put out an advisory to not only every American, but to hospitals, associations, and clinics. Knowing that BGI is a Chinese company, do we understand where that data is going?
According to a report by Reuters, BGI and the CCP's military are cooperating in biotechnology research in areas such as mass testing of respiratory viruses and brain research. The CCP has been touting the strategy of unrestricted warfare for decades. This new form of warfare goes beyond conventional military warfare and seeks to damage the enemy by going as far as using biological weapons in terrorist attacks. CCP leader Xi Jinping has also been talking about a community of shared future for mankind. A former U.S. Army virologist believes if the CCP obtains the genetic characteristics of different races, it can boost its research of biological weapons specialized for different races.
If Xi Jinping wants to control all the nations across the globe, he certainly hopes to collect the characteristics of each nation's genes. This is also meaningful for the, quote, unrestricted warfare.
BGI is the biggest genome sequencing firm in the world. The firm can extract human DNA from just a little saliva or a hair. Lin says DNA could potentially be modified to increase soldiers' combat effectiveness as well.
If Chinese soldiers' ability to adapt to the low oxygen environment can be improved through modifying genes, military power will be improved, or they can boost some of the functions of the soldiers, using biological means to create the next generation of biological warriors.
According to Human Rights Watch, the collection of DNA of a specific group of people violates international norms. But this has already been happening secretly under the guise of free health checks to the Uyghur population in China's Xinjiang region. The Trump administration blacklisted BGI last year. This means it's unable to obtain American equipment and technology. Chen Han, NTD News.